StockIQ's Intelligent Supply Chain Planning Suite has been developed for distributors and manufacturers with the express intent of improving forecast accuracy and reducing inventory levels. The main applications and modules in the suite include demand planning, forecasting, replenishment planning, which includes transfers, work orders, service orders, supplier planning, monitoring vendors' on-time performance and if they're delivering in full. Inventory planning is focused in on identifying exactly the right amount of inventory to meet your service objectives, and rough cut capacity planning. The applications overview, we have a dashboard on the front, which will give you indications of your overall performance, how our inventory is performing over time, service level, and turns. We also look and identify the usage types for specific items. Are they new? Are they recurring, sporadic, or slow? This helps guide the overall replenishment policy used to manage them. The application is alert-based, and we're going to be making recommendations on what the planner needs to focus on. The 4 core pillars of the planning suite include the inventory section. The inventory section is focused in on reporting on the status of your inventory, be it slow movers or excess stock. We go through ABC, XYZ stratification, various KPIs to assist you in monitoring the overall performance. Our forecasting module is a hierarchical-based planning system that analyzes sales history, incorporates the ability to put in promotions and other events that will influence demand in the future. We're looking for seasonality, overall trend, and from a hierarchy perspective, can begin rolling this demand up so that we look at it in product categories. This gives us the ability to support a sales and operations planning process by looking at aggregations of data across all of the various SKUs. The purchasing and place orders is focused in on identifying what needs to be replenished in order to meet our overall requirements. The suggestions that are coming from StockIQ come in the form of purchases that need to be made. Maybe it's inventory that needs to be transferred from one location or another. It might be a work order that needs to be placed. And in the context of all these recommendations, we're identifying where excess inventory might exist, where we could potentially transfer versus purchase. The module also includes advanced features for optimizing the purchase to fill a container based on pallet, based on weight, based on cubes. Included in our place orders, information that the planner can utilize to dive into what is going on specifically for the item. They have a glimpse of the overall forecast, the replenishment schedule directly for this item. These orders are then formatted and published back into Business Central and or NAV, depending on the version of the application that you're utilizing, thereby eliminating the need to duplicate and enter those into the process. Those open supply orders then are pulled in upon that next refresh of information, and we have a current status of everything that's open and everything that needs to be purchased. All of these orders are optimized, and the order modifiers like minimums, multiples, price break are included directly in the application. This overall application can support a drop ship expediting. We can support blanket purchase orders. We can suggest blanket purchase orders. Another core pillar gets into the supply. The lead time viewer gives us visibility to how our vendors are performing. Are they delivering on time? Are they late? Have they shipped in full? StockIQ can then take this information and make recommendations on what the lead time should be for this individual vendor. Rough cut capacity planning is utilized for our manufacturers that have internal work centers. We can monitor that capacity. It's also utilized for external suppliers where we have limitations potentially on our ability to produce. This rough cut capacity gives us a view of the load that's being placed on that organization. The overall application is focused in on helping our clients optimize their inventory levels, meet their overall service goals and objectives to best position inventory in the channel. StockIQ is easy to use, easy to adopt, and easy to adapt. We offer a 28-day promise from an implementation perspective and are very focused in on making sure that it's easy for you to plan, forecast, and replenish inventory.